with a terrific top 25 matchup. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. And the Bulldogs will kick this away to get us going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. To the running back. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
They need a yard here in 3rd down to keep this opening drive going. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
You know the emotions, Chris, are very high. You're playing for a national championship, and as a quarterback, you go out there the first 3rd down of the game, you want to be able to convert. Here they do it with a run play. That's going to settle everybody down. I expect them to retain some of this momentum after that conversion.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Got an opening here. He's got space on the left. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Powers into the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
On 2nd and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a 3rd and very long. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. One, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Caught by the receiver. He goes out of bounds, nowhere near the marker. The defense makes a stop. That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out.
Well, they told us they were going to be aggressive, but man, this is super aggressive here on offense, going for it on your side of the 50, and this is going to lead directly to a scoring opportunity for the opposition. If you're going to go for it in this situation,
and the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. One pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play, and an easy pickup for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Ohio State has the lead after one. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Buckeyes are in the red zone. Trying to run it. It's Jackson. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a fourth down and decision time for this coach.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He escapes the pocket. He'll try a pass here. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
It's just such a weapon to have a guy that outside of the schematics of the play can scramble his way for a touchdown. There's nothing really the defense can do here, Chris. Unless you've got a spy with great athleticism, this quarterback's going to beat you on the outside, and he does here for a score.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The shotgun handoff here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
This defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got a crease. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Can he get there on the ground? And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? And it'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. The Bulldogs use their 1st timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. Timeout called. That's going to be the second for Georgia. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down. He keeps it for the design run. He makes the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. Here's a first down, not wasting any time after that conversion on fourth. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The Dogs are going to take advantage of this red zone trap. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Lets it fly out of the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get it in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. And that's going to wrap it up. A very interesting first half. Can't wait to see what happens in the second half. The Buckeyes will kick it deep to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks right and lets it fly. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Out of bounds, but a nice gain. It's just short of the 45.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Dropping back, it's Stockton. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the third quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
He'll hand it off.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Now it's second down here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, every defensive coordinator will tell you one of the most important elements of defense is running to the football. It's pursuit, and that in particular shows up on these toss sweep plays. Look at this defense run and gain leverage and make this tackle in the backfield. They are doing an out.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Yeah, the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Fire to the right side, complete. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect a safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. The back's got it. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Looking right. This one caught. He's in the clear. Past the 20. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. Hooks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there, incomplete, seems kind of nondescript.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Fighting off the defender. He stopped short, and that first down marker is going to bring up 4th and 3.
Oh, I love the chess match right now between these two coordinators. You can tell the defense set up to...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Completion to the left on 4th down. Catch is made, but he's going backwards. He'll lose yardage. The defense takes over on downs. They're stopped on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, that's the risk you run when you complete the ball short of the line to gain on 4th down. And I got to say, credit to that defense. Watch these guys fly to the ball and make the tackle in the open field. That is a heck of...
He's got space. Touchdown, Dogs. An explosive play all the way to the end zone. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's going to have to carry this offense. And wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan. And obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
Recognition on the outside. These corners are so smart. Look at him recognize what's going on. He's able to get in the backfield, and that's a huge tackle for loss.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, this is like a quarterback's best friend here. This is an easy completion. Watch as he just hits the wide receiver on a little drag route, and if you're on time and on target, you give him an opportunity to run after the catch. That's exactly what happens here. The defense is out of position, and it's a big game for this offense. Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Got an opening here. They finally make the stop right near midfield with a new first down. They continue to lead on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage. Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on 1st down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. And they heave it deep downfield. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Ohio State. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. It's a run to the left. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And at first down, they go right back to him. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 37. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. He's looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense.
He's got a crease. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Pass ball is incomplete, but there was heavy contact, and here comes the penalty flag. So the PI penalty in the end zone will move the offense 15 yards closer now. The offense moves into the red zone now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Excellent play by this defense. Getting that tackle for...
Breaking into the clear. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop-back pass.
Back to pass. It's Stockton. Looking to scramble. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking to the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, Georgia. The Bulldogs answer back with a score of their own.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time. And when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow 3 yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
And they'll set up with the PAT. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. He'll hand it off. Breaking tackles. Now the Bulldogs signal for their first timeout. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running. And if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. He's got space. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Buckeyes. There was no catching him that time.
I love that this offense doesn't get bored taking the profit. If this defense can't stop this back, then give him the ball, and he continues to find the end zone. 3rd touchdown of the game. If they don't adjust, make them pay, and that's exactly what this coordinator has done.
And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they were clearly prepared for what's going on here on the onside kick. And this is a great job covering this one up, getting the ball, and now setting up their offense with good field position.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Now timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking, it's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play, great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs. And they're not able to convert on 4th down. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Fighting off the defender. The tackle is made. The clock runs out. And that will do it. And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been